Hello, this is Divinity Paradox, and welcome back to the next episode of Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Once again, we have returned back to the grim dark universe to continue on our adventures in this glorious campaign. Last time we went into a tomb world, explored some of the initial mechanics we'll be dealing with, such as the awakening meter and some other small things like the glyphs. I acquired some more blackstone, which you notice has probably went down since the last episode. That being because I have upgraded my tech priests once more to give them some new upgrades, and one of our tech priests is now sporting one of our new pieces of equipment that we acquired from our time on the inside the tomb. They've also acquired the new upgrades to allow themselves some extra regeneration while we're in combat. We'll be taking the other tech priest's mission this time as we continue on deeper into the tomb worlds. Let's see how it goes. We'll take our 2 tech priests and 4 of our servitors. We now also have an additional canticle we can add to our supplies. This canticle gives us +3 to our physical damage, as well as the restores 5 HP and action on the active unit. Now, if memory serves me right, he is a tech priest from Metallica. All right, so let's take a quick gander into what we'll be dealing with today. I have a rather bad time just continuing to talk. But yes, the tech priest that sent us on this mission is actually, seemingly from what I can tell, a tech priest of the Forge World Metallica, a fully metal Forge World. Which is interesting because our former tech priest we were working with is actually a tech priest of Stygius 8, a Forge World that is known for working with Xenos, at least in the form of taking their technology, which can be seen as actually very much heresy. We have now got a few options for how to do these missions. We have a few glyphs we can check out. We've also got a few special actions we can take a look at, as well as our final area. I want to still try to avoid too high an awakening, but I do want to try and get every glyph I possibly can, or every possible action as possibly can get for this. Which does mean we're probably going to have to backtrack a few times. Not optimal, but... Okay, so we got some more actions. What do we think we should do? See what this. That's the wrong action. We have now just increased the awakening bar. We might actually be dealing with something a lot worse this round, I feel. Yeah, we're at stage 1 awakening. This is not good. Ooh, a map. You know what? I'm going to be a bit interesting. We'll take this. This might do us well to have the star map. Okay, so... yeah, that could work. It would mean increasing the awakening meter even fucking higher, but I'd rather get as much as possible in. Ooh, one of our servitors took some damage from trying to destroy the system. That's not so good. So as long as they're servitors, they can go down as much as you want. We have infinite supply of the servitors. Alright, we're awakening stage 2. Ooh, 2 more CP for destroying that. No, don't worry. I'm not forgetting about the glyph. I'm going to get back to the glyph. Ooh, we lost CP for that. Not so good. Ooh, no, one of the place that took damage from that one. That's not good. I might actually have to deploy some servitors at the start of the next round. Start of our actual battle with the Necrons. Alright. Hopefully this glyph will be worth picking up. I believe that is actually a Blackstone glyph, so I will be taking that for some more Blackstone. Alright, let's move on to the final room. We still have our Canticles, which is bonus. Alright, so Necron time. Let's take on some Necrons. Let's see what we're dealing with. 2 Necron warriors by the looks of it. 2 Necron warriors, that's a control unit. We can deploy some servitors to help us out. I might deploy a servitor here. Servitor here. I'll deploy the one for now. The tech priests are pretty good what they are, so we'll leave it there. Sadly, so also I gotta say we can deploy the Canticles in places. As you can see, the Canticles are active at the moment, giving us our help. No, these are not our Canticles. No, those are our bonuses. These are our Canticles. We can apply these. So yeah, we can use any of the Canticles during the mission if we really need to. So say my tech priest is taking too much damage, I can use the Canticle to get him back up and running. We could get him up to here. He might be in range of also taking a shot. Yeah, I'm going to move my tech priest up to here. And he's going to get what he needs from this unit. More Blackstone. Now, sadly, I think... yeah, I need a clear shot. So I'll move my tech priest over to here. And I will take a shot. In hindsight, I probably should have used my servo skull to check what I was dealing with. So I will do that now, actually. Alright, he's just a normal Necron. There's nothing unique about him. This will move him over to here. So for now, I'll end my turn with him. I'll send my servitor forward. He can't really do much, so he'll just be hanging out there. Sadly, he is way outside of my range, even with... I'd have to use up my last CP to get close enough to even attempt to hit him. So I will move him... Yeah, I'll burn what's my last CP to move my Tech Priest to here. And then take another shot at him with my plasma. It's doing pitiful damage, sadly, but it does also put me in the range to use my Surface Skull to scan this guy. Right, so I know he's weak to energy. He's got an energy resistance, which is good to know. I'll then move my Tech Priest back one square, and... Yeah, I don't have any CP, so I'll need to wait till I get more CP. Oh, that's not so good. I just took a decent whack of damage from that Tech Priest. To a Tech Priest. He's over here now, which is good, so I can get this panel down here now. Oh, and our Necron Warrior has entered the battle. I might have to use that Canticle to help him. Alright, his repair protocol has activated. So it's just good. I needed his repair protocol to activate. He can't do anything because he's out of range even for the shot. But it looks like we're going to be having some backup soon on his end. So I'll move my servitor here and leave him here. Repair protocol is active. I'm going to use one of my canticles to restore his HP by another 5, its hit points by another 5. I am in a melee range, but I have not the points to activate. I don't have any CP left. I've made a slight mistake. Oh no, I put my Tech Priest in the wrong place. It looks like acting that Canticle was probably a good idea because it means that he could do at least. Oh, and there's the extra Necron Warriors. Necrons. Downside is now he's next to me. He now takes damage from starting his turn next to me. But my Tech Priest is now on 1 hit point, and he might die if I'm not careful. I ran out of CP too early, which is the downside. And since I ran out of my CP so early, he is still standing. Extra CP. I'll scan that, get another CP. I want rid of this Necron, or at least to give him something else to deal with. Great, and I did that CP. He's now down. The downside is I still can't get to my other Tech Priest so I can help him. The best thing I could do is probably pin him in and see if I could try to encourage him to pay attention to my other Tech Priests. But since you'll have to start his turn with that Tech Priest, he's going to attack my Servitor. That's not so good. My Servitor gains a CP, so he's going to move to here. My Tech Priest gains a hit point back. He's got 2 turns before his reanimation protocol activates. So I'm going to stop that there before he tries to come back. And I'm going to move him to here, and I'm going to get him to open fire. Which now removes the fear of the Necron coming after me. Let's get a scan of him. Alright, so he's got a physical resistance shield. So we'll end my turn there. And now these are back up and running, which is good. So I can now deploy more servitors. I don't... Ooh, I might deploy I'll deploy 1 extra servitor. Which I'll then have my servitor head down to here to try and hold off the Necron who's currently heading in my direction. Alright, he's got 1 turn before his reanimation protocol reinitiates. So I don't want that to die. And I want to claim that CP. Because more companion points will be better. So the more I can get, the better. Alright, that's all the CP I can claim here. So I'll end my turn there. Alright, that's my servitor removed. That's not so good. So he'll now have to come... He'll now have to actively come towards me. I am a bit wary about going head-on against the Necron. Necron's round. I'm worried because he might be able to deploy another unit if I don't get to him soon enough to stop that. So I'm going to start heading towards him. Because it's a new round, so the Necrons get started their rounds. Alright, I'm not going... Actually, yeah, I'll deploy 1 more servitor. No, I won't deploy him here. I'll deploy him here. And then I will move this servitor to here. And this. We'll leave him there. Set him over here. Collect that. And my turn. I gain 1 CP back because he destroyed my servitor. He's going to move here and hold. My tech priest is going to gain another hit point back. He is still outside of my range. I will need to get closer. Necron round. Servitor. I will deploy a servitor right there, which means you'll have to attack my servitor first. I'll move my servitor over to here and have him attack the Necron. Damage immune. Yeah, so he's going to tank every hit from physical damage, which is not optimal. Servo Skull will get nothing, apparently, because my Servo Skull just won't take the CP. Three damage from that one. Good, so he's deciding it's just going to be a better idea to try and get away from my servitor. So while he's trying to back away from my servitor, I will just hit. So he tanks the damage. I will then send my tech priest over to here. And he is in range, so I will catch my servitor in this attack, which is the downside, but worth the damage to take him out. And that's it. We win. And that is another complete mission. And now we'll head back to the ship. Now, sadly, since my attack rates take damage, I'm going to be losing Blackstone as a result. But I will gain additional supplies as a result of my success. Ooh, and I have new weapons as well as some new Blackstone. Sadly, the awakening meter now went up due to the failure I had to defeat them in the time I had. But yeah, I think that's where we'll call this episode. Still very much enjoying the game. I'm hoping we can get to play more of it as we go. But for now, this will be Infinity Paradox signing out. Bye.